we had an ants infestation within this light. So I took it in. This is the cable that was running to it. I'll add this to the box of landscaping lighting. And now we have to clean it out. So I cleaned, well, what happened was when I opened the light, I noticed that there was, first off, I noticed that there was, there's spiders here now. I noticed that this was filling up with dirt, which is not normal. So I noticed that, so then I opened it up, and there was hundreds of ants all inside the unit. There was eggs, there was ants, it was a mess. And they were not just in like the housing here, they were all inside the igniter, they were inside the transformer, they were inside this. When I unscrewed it, they were all in the socket. I mean, it was ridiculous. They were absolutely everywhere. So I sprayed the whole thing with liquid refrigerant to freeze them all, and then I let it sit out on the deck for a couple days to get rid of any remnants that survived, and then I brought it here in the house and we need to clean it out. So let's see here, I think this just unscrews. So there's that. We'll take this out. So clean that. Clean this. Now ultimately the failure was my fault, because when I installed it, I originally drilled this hole here. I had the wire going through this hole, and I didn't put any foam insulation, so they were able to just climb right through there. So I have to, the next time I install this at the house, it'll be on a box, you know, it'll be installed correctly. And so what I'll just do is I'll cover that up with foam or something, spray foam insulation, and that'll be a non-issue. So just need to finish taking all this apart here so we can give it a good cleaning. I'd like to open this box up and see if there's any ants left in there. I don't think that this is made to be opened up, although it looks like it may potentially open up. Let's see. Probably gonna be doing more damage than good trying to get this open, so I think, well, maybe not. Maybe we can get it. It's gonna come and open. Alright, I think I'll be able to get it open. There it goes. Unfortunately, that didn't really reveal what I wanted it to. As you can see, there are ants and eggs all inside here, all within the igniter, which is no good. So let's see. Is this one that just come out now? Oh gosh. It's a good thing that I opened this up. It looks like some of those are even still alive. They're all over the circuitry. All those stinking eggs and everything. Not good. Not good at all. What a mess. Now these lights are getting very difficult to find. So we need to make sure that this is kept in good condition. Because once the existing supply of these lights fails, then we don't have any more. So this needs to run for as long as it can, and it's not going to do so while covered in ants. Alright, that's pretty clean now. I can't believe how thoroughly infiltrated this is. Alright, that should be good for the igniter. It looks clean now. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're good with the igniter now. This is actually surprisingly serviceable. We could open that up and, in theory, replace any of the components. It's not shutting as nicely as I would have liked it to. I may have it on, maybe the cover on backwards or something. There we go, that's better. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to remove the transformer. Might as well remove everything and I can wash this housing. You can see there's all the poop residue on there from the stinking ants pooping on the transformer. They were all up in there on the windings and everything. I think I got them out with the compressed air. I'll give it a couple more blasts just to make sure that we got all of the junk out of there. Yeah, looks like I got everything out of there. Not sure if these poop stains will come off. Doesn't really matter, I guess. It's just cosmetic issues. You don't even really see, or you don't at all see the transformer anyways. Yeah, it's all deep in there. I can only get off the surface. Hopefully ants' poop isn't highly corrosive. I don't think that socket comes apart, so we'll just have to go with it as is. Alright, now let's move over to the sink and we'll clean up the rest of it. Oh, I just got it all over the... They're all over the table here too, the eggs. I gotta clean that up before we proceed at all. That's no good. Okay, so there's some rust in the bottom of this. I'm just gonna sand it off. Hard to get right into the corner here. It's not perfect, but it's much better than it was. This doesn't really get direct exposure to moisture, so I don't think it's a big deal, but just wanted to stop it before it spreads too much. Okay, so now we got to put this back together. Okay, the transformer is now in place. So next we'll put the socket back in. What is with the screwdriver? magnetize. This thing is supposed to be magnetic, but it seems like it's not working that well. Okay, the photo cell. Igniter was just mounted on here like that. And this all just came apart. I think I'll just put a tie wrap around this to keep it shut. It's not really of any particular consequence because the whole thing is supposed to be watertight anyways. So it's not like this is keeping water out. That'll keep that shut. A couple drops of glue would probably keep it shut as well, but these are instant. Okay. No idea where that just flew off to. Okay, we're good to shut this now. The screwdriver is really agitating me tonight. It's not working correctly. Let's try a different bit. So that has no magnetism, and now in theory it should have magnetism. Alright, so this bit is working properly. So that other bit is just defective, I guess. I'll get that. Okay. That's all back together now. Grounding wire, these wires. going to slip these outside of here just for now because I want to get this a quick test run to make sure that it's still working correctly. Now I forget exactly where this goes or what purpose it served. It must not have been that important. Oh, the bulb is all dirty too. Stupid pesky ants. It's gonna have to be good enough. Of course, when this is connected formally, I will hook up the ground, but right now, since we're just testing, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, these are the two screws there. Really have no idea where this was. I didn't just disassemble it initially on video, so there's really no hope of finding out where that went. Well, I'll hold on to that and make note that it went with this, but nobody knows where. This is all cleaned up and ready to be tested, and as long as it's working, which I suspect it is, be installed in the new house.